Okay, now so let's start. Yeah, break-even analysis. That's from your past year question as well. Okay, now look at this. A manufactured product is sold to customer at 60. Now, sold means that is your selling price. Okay, that's your selling price. Manufacturing cost as follow. Fixed cost per period 1625. Okay, so this is your fixed cost, and variable cost per unit already given. Okay, A, calculate the profit or loss at a level of production and sales 110,000 units per period. So they want you to calculate profit or loss with the sales unit. So this is your sales units. Okay, so whenever they mention profit or loss, we can use target sales formula, which is target sales units, which is fixed cost divided with contribution per unit, and don't forget on the top plus the what? Profit. Okay, so we need to find this answer now. We want to find a profit. So fixed cost given 1625 million plus profit over. Now how you guys find contribution per unit? You take your selling price minus your what? Variable cost per unit. Okay, so this is how you guys find the contribution per unit. So your selling price is basically 60 and your variable cost is 47. So you take 60 minus 47. So how much you get? So you should be able to get and don't forget to put 110,000 here. That is the units they already gave you. Units they already gave you. Okay, so 60. So you should be able to get 13 over here when you minus 60 minus 47. And then you guys solve these first. From the bottom it's always times. So 13 times 110,000 units, that will give you 143 and 000 1625 plus the profit. Okay, so this is how we find this value. Then if you reverse, then you take 1430 minus 1625 000. So it's basically, it's not profit anymore, it is a loss. Loss by how much? It's lost by 195,000. Now if you guys okay with A, let's continue with B now. Okay, look at that. The level of production and sales to produce a profit of 325,000. Again, they want the sales units. In other words, they want the target sales how much. Okay, they want the target sales for if the profit is 325,000. So we're going to use back the same formula for the part B. We're going to use back the same formula, target sales units, fixed cost plus profit divided by CPU, contribution per unit. So your fixed cost is 1,625,000 plus profit take from the question 325,000 divided CPU still the same, 60 minus 47, and then please calculate how many thousand units, guys. And you should be able to get 100,000 units. Check and see, guys. It's 150,000, not 100,000. Yeah. So all got 150,000. Yeah. Okay, correct. Okay, good. Yeah. So 150,000 units. That's for part B. Yeah. We're done. So A is done, B is done. Let's move on to C now. Look at that. Fixed cost per unit at level of production 130,000. So now we need to find a fixed cost per unit, not the total. We need to find per unit. And the level of production 130,000 units. Okay, so nothing much, is a very simple calculation. See, they want fixed cost per unit. So what do you guys do? You take the fixed cost and divide it with the units. Simple as that. So the fixed cost here is 1.625 million over the units is 130,000. So you divide, that will give you the fixed cost per unit, which is 12.5 per unit. Check, guys. Check. 12.5. Let's move on to D now. Yeah, the break-even point in units. Okay, so they want the BEP, break-even point in units. So you take your fixed cost divided by CPU, contribution per unit. Okay, so your fixed cost is 1625000 divided 60 minus 47. How much you get? That will give you the break-even point. So the break-even point is 125,000 units. Check, guys. So if you get 125,000, let's move on to E now. Okay, now the E is they want you to calculate total cost, okay, of the production at break even. Okay, this is the tricky part. What they're trying to say is they want you to find total cost but at the break even units. Okay, so we're going to use back this answer. They're talking about these units in your part E. So they want you to calculate the total cost but using this unit. So you need to take fixed cost plus variable cost. But we got a problem with the variable cost because the variable cost is in variable cost per unit. So what you guys need to do to get the variable cost, you take the variable cost per unit times with the units. So the unit that we're going to use here is this unit comes over here. So the fixed cost is 1625 plus the variable cost is 47 but times with 125,000 units to get the total. Okay, to get the total. So that's how, when you times 47 times 125,000, then you can get this answer over here. Okay, we will get the variable cost. So how much in total? So I think you should be able to get 7.5 million. Check and see, guys.